Swear to God, I gotta get my shit together. Young nigga known around these parts, I can pop my shit wherever. I'm walking with God in these DRs, used to dance with the devil. Young nigga, it takes some sacrifice to make it to this level. Yeah, I put in that work, nigga, I ain't cry about it. Look at that.
What's good, YouTube? We back with another video, and today we have another death battle. No. So this one is goddamn Phoenix versus Raven. I don't know, bro. I don't know what to say about this one. Both of these people are tough. Jean Grey's Phoenix and Raven. I know both of them tough, so that's all I got. Let's see what they got to say about it.
Jean Grey, the marvelous Phoenix of the X-Men.
Yes, sir.
Raven, the Azarathian demon witch of the Teen Titans.
Yes,
If
sir.
absolute power corrupts absolutely, in our quest to contain the beast within, we may well be consumed by...
Bird battle time! He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. In Greek mythology, the majestic phoenix bursts into flames upon its death, then rises from its own ashes. It's a symbol of nature, rebirth, the dawning and setting of the sun, the beginning and end of life.
A cycle poor Jean Grey was thrown into way too young when her best friend was struck by a car right in front of her.
Just like a phoenix, the trauma of Annie's death
That'll make me crash out too, bro. Not even gonna count. That'll make me crash out too. Witnessing one of my friends die, yeah, instantly. I crash out, bro. Especially, I'm a little kid. I know kids gonna make fun of him, cause yeah, crash out for sure.
start of something new, her mutant power of telepathy. In Annie's fleeting moments, Jean bonded with her mind, and they experienced her death together.
By the way, Jean was 10
Enter Professor Charles Xavier, who hoped to help Jean through her trauma.
and was also a telepath. He taught Jean how to control her
Full name: Jean Elaine Grey Summers. Phoenix Marvel Girl. I ain't never heard her called that. Omega level mutant.
Jean, and she used her powers to find other troubled mutant kids around the country.
Thus, the first iteration of these marvelous mutant superheroes was born, the X-Men.
Cyclops, Ison, Beast, Angel, and of course, Marvel Girl. We can workshop that
That's
name.
it, dog.
Jean's potential as a telepath was incredible, so far beyond Xavier's in fact that he installed psionic blocks in her mind to limit her full power, at least until she was mature enough to wield it safely.
She can read and control thoughts, communicate telepathically, rewrite and erase memories, manipulate each one of your senses, and project her mind into the astral plane.
That's fucking tough. That's tough, bro. That's tough. What the fuck?
Jean is
sound like a
also an
dick
expert
riding.
telekinetic,
That's cause I am, bro. It's Jean Grey, bro. Come on.
capable of forming energy barriers, deconstructing giant machines, and even halting the blood flow to your brain.
On one fateful mission.
Trapped piloting a ship through a solar storm, the Marvel Girl came into contact with an incredible energy. It merged with her, greatly enhancing her power.
But there was a catch. This thing wasn't just a power boost. It was a giant space bird.
More like a cosmic being, which is the embodiment of the Big Bang, destined to consume all of existence at the end of time. This is the Phoenix Force.
Well, merging with the fire chicken didn't turn out so
Fire
great,
chicken.
because all it wanted to do was blow shit up. Hey, why don't I get a Phoenix?
Hey, hey, don't give me the Phoenix Force, but telling you, I am telling you now, if I ever get the Phoenix Force, I'm going out like Cyclops and it was Cyclops, Namor, Emma,
That sounds awesome.
The Phoenix Force desires destruction. Its fire will one day consume all of existence. That's its purpose. Unfortunately, this need for annihilation would prove too much for Jean, manipulating and corrupting her until a thoughtless moment where she obliterated an entire civilized planet.
Damn.
Billions of lives simply erased. This was the dawn of the Dark Phoenix.
Yeah, when Jean figured out what happened, she was not okay. No matter how hard she tried to kill the Phoenix's influence, it would always rise back up. because it's a phoenix.
And so, rather than allow this absolute power to consume her, Jean heroically sacrificed herself, ending the threat.
Got to.
Beautifully tragic story about the corrupting influence of power on the human spirit.
Not really. Turns out that wasn't actually Jean. The Phoenix was just kind of pretending to be her. She came back later. Oh, and she merged with the Phoenix again.
Well, that's stupid. But hey, absolute power may corrupt absolutely, but it also absolutely owns.
As the Phoenix, Jean can channel vast amounts of cosmic energy, absorb power from others, manipulate matter down to the subatomic level, and even scorch your soul with psionic flames.
Oh my god. The soul? Did he say soul?
Manipulate matter down to the subatomic level, and even scorch your soul with psionic.
Go what? Scorch your soul with psionic flame. Yeah, no, I don't think I want the Phoenix Force anymore. No, bro. No.
Like flames.
Flames that take the shape of the Phoenix itself,
No,
grow
I'm
to the
good.
size of a universe, and burn hotter than a supernova. The Phoenix can't basically do anything. Stop time, open portals, see the future, raise the dead, and create pocket realities just for fun.
Should Jean fall, the Phoenix can always resurrect her. So long as her soul remains intact, it will reform her body no matter how many times it's destroyed.
Which is good, since she's died literally 15 times. As of this recording, it
Bro, hell no. I give up, bro. At this point, I died 15 times. 15. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I don't even want to be alive at this point, bro. And most of them was about Wolverine. Literally 1, 2, 3, 4.
at least
Bro,
she probably
look
died
at
again in
this, bro.
2024.
As of sometime after this recording took place, she can't catch a break, bro. Who died the most in the Marvel comics? Like, bro, god damn, 16 is crazy. It is. This is fucking a wild
But hey,
place.
when Jean's not around, the Phoenix has jumped into other people. Rachel Gray, Hope Summers, Firehair. It's got a thing for redheads.
Isn't she like the perfect person for the Phoenix Force? I heard that somewhere.
And at X. While Jean might be stuck in a kind of love Ouroboros with Scott, Logan, Emma, basically everyone, her true
Damn.
bestie is the Phoenix.
Because according to the Phoenix Force, she is its perfect vessel. The Phoenix is powerful enough to stalemate
Oh, he
Galactus
answered my
and defeat
question.
the being Necrom, who was going to collapse the multiverse into a singularity. With Old Man Logan as its host, the Phoenix saved the entire Omniverse from destruction.
Yeah, basically the embodiment of the previous multiverse got mad and tried to flood reality with his evil juices. So, old reality with his evil juices. So, Old Man Phoenix held back a tsunami that would have erased all of Marvel Comics.
Oh,
Let's
that's
move on.
wild.
Even after multiple possessions, Jean was never quite
Huh? Reverse Scarlet Witch's no more mutant spell, cause eternity to convulse in pain, could kill the Beyond in the white hot room for Star Necrom's multiversal singularity wages. Bro, this is crazy. Mcron Crystal defeated Professor X, Galactus, Necron. Bro, this is wild.
free from the
Her bag is too deep, bro.
Jean reached her ultimate state of being, the White Phoenix of the Crown.
Sounds like a Dark Souls boss, and just as bullshit. White Phoenix is a perfect merging of Jean and the Phoenix Force, allowing her to control time and space and hold friggin' universes in her hand.
And giving her
That's
dominion over the
wild.
White Hot Room, the highest plane of existence and the center of the Phoenix's power. Beyond the far shore of reality, it is a dimension the Phoenix has complete control over and even gets stronger while in it.
But Phoenix could never get out of that let's kill everyone mindset, so Jean finally confronted it and dumped his ass. Yeah, she dumped a cosmic god of destruction. You go, girl. Time to take back the good old days of... Wait, they're calling her Marvel Girl again? Roll
Please
it back.
don't. Yeah, we
Once
here.
upon a midnight dreary,
Talk to
the
me.
demon Lord Trigon had a plan to escape his...
Yeah, okay, this is all I know about Raven. She's the daughter of Trigon. Either I just know the name of the spell, Azrael Metro Centos. And she bad as hell. That's all I know about Raven.
his extra-dimensional prison.
By manipulating a poor young Gothamite named Angela Roth, he would spawn a half-demon child that would summon him to Earth.
See, this is one of the many reasons you don't live in Gotham. Thankfully, Angela was rescued and taken to a dimension called Azarath, filled with a bunch of smelly space hippies.
And there, she would have her doomed daughter, Raven.
The Azarathians were terrified of Raven. If she ever lost control of herself, even for a moment, she could release Trigon into the world and kickstart the apocalypse.
So they trained her to control her mind, forbidding her from
Alias Rachel Roth, founder of the new Teen Titans, Friends, Meditation, Gossip Girl.
feeling any emotions
You
whatsoever.
can't forget her dislikes is everything.
And thus suppress Trigon's influence. Which is smart, since even without Trigon, she's strong enough to accidentally destroy the universe.
I don't know, Wiz. Being told that if I get too
Accidentally
mad
is
or too
crazy.
happy I'd let loose the actual devil might just make me a tad bit stressed out of my goddamn mind. I call it the prequel trilogy School of Psychotherapy. And much like a Jedi, Raven learned some sick magical powers.
Raven is an empath and can sense the emotions of others even from across the universe. She can shape those emotions so precisely it acts as a form of mind control.
She can sense your presence, absorb and redirect your pain, steal your energy for herself, communicate telepathically, erase memories, or just turn your brain off and put you to sleep.
Her telepathy is
Ivy just love fucking with people's brains. That's crazy. The fuck?
so strong she could resist a mental attack from the Hive Queen, whose psionic
that?
abilities could overpower even Superman's mental defenses.
God, I
I
could
mean,
use that some
Superman ain't
nights.
that
And
smart.
he can
No, I'm
resist
just
mind
playing.
control from dudes who can destroy the multiverse. Seems like she's got this emotion shit locked down. What's the problem?
Her very soul. While her body is ostensibly human, her soul is the locus for Trigon's corruption, and she can separate it from her own body in the form of her silhouette.
It's a bird! It's a plane! No, that's just a bird!
This soul self is non-corporeal and can be controlled from an interstellar distance away. She can use it to fly, teleport across dimensions, possess people, smash ponies like a battering ram, and even absorb things into a pocket dimension
Why is she
of
fighting the
infinite-
little ponies? Why y'all got her going against My Little Ponies, bro?
Upon turning 18, Raven feared Trigon's growing presence and went to Earth to form a super team capable of combating him.
Screw you, Satan! It's the Teen Titans! These kids may seem like the Justice League Junior Edition, but with Raven as their white and black mage combo, they were out kicking butt and saving the world.
You can add Warrior too. On one of their adventures, Raven's physical body was enhanced to match Donna Troy, an Amazonian strong enough to withstand a blast from the Universe Buster Monarch.
Well, that's just bad game design.
Wow.
Raven's vast arsenal of magic includes lightning, force fields, illusions, telekinesis, shape-shifting, matter manipulation, stopping and traveling through time, and most dangerously, her control over souls.
She can rip your soul out of your body and absorb it to get stronger. Even controlling a universe full of souls all at once is no big deal.
And should
Come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
This don't make any sense, bro.
someone attempt to possess her, she can tether their soul to hers, absorbing them.
Like in a possible future timeline where she did just that to the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. She got strong enough to destroy all of creation. She was called the Unkindness, which is actually the term for a group of ravens.
Wow.
However, the more Raven used her powers, the more Trigon's influence grew, unleashing
Yeah, I was gonna say, if Raven used more and more of her power, would Trigon be able to easily get to the world of the living?
a frightening transformation, Dark Raven.
Yeah, you can throw
shit.
empathy out the window. As Dark Raven, she's a force of pure destruction. A perfect vanguard for her pop's hellish army.
Like in the New 52 era, where she led Trigon's forces, conquering worlds for, quote, an eternity.
Even destroying her body won't do much. She'll just keep fighting as a messed up demon ghost.
But the Titans were not fair-weather friends. With their love and support, Raven overcame her dark side and purified her soul to battle her all-powerful father.
Yes,
We've been
sir.
talking around him for a while, but Trigon is one of the biggest, baddest mother effers in DC Comics. Literally evil personified. He's wiped out the Justice League with no effort, including our old pal, pre-crisis Superman.
The
What's pre-crisis Superman? What happens after crisis? What happens?
same Superman who flew so fast he broke the bonds of infinity. Trigon's destroyed entire universes, matched the 5th dimensional imp Mr. Mxyzptlk, and even killed Dr. Fate in an alternate dimension. The same
Like a Superman got popped. Damn, Green Lantern too got his ass.
Dr. Fate flew across reality at the velocity of God.
Yeah, he's pretty
Whatever that supposed to
strong,
mean.
but so is Raven. You see, Raven was raised as a pacifist, afraid that if she let loose her father's powers would kill everyone she loved.
But in truth, Raven's power never belonged to her father in the first place. It was hers. And Trigon had no idea how strong his daughter really was.
With the Rings of Azar, Raven bonded with Azarath to overpower Trigon and destroy his soul. Even though her body got nuked in the process, she just kept superheroing without it.
With her teammates at her side, there's no future this Titan can't overcome.
Okay.
All right, the combatants are...
Before the video starts, before the fight starts, put y'all pick in the comments. Let me know who y'all think winning. Me, this might be a little biased. I don't know, bro. I'm going with Jean Grey, but the Raven and controlling souls and shit like that, I don't know. But she cannot die. I forgot. Jean Grey cannot die. She's gonna keep getting So if Raven do somehow kill her, she's just gonna keep reviving. I'm gonna go Jean Grey, bro. I'm gonna go Jean Grey. Let's get into it, bro.
Are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a bird battle!
Bird battle is funny as hell. Let's see.
Come to burn my home to ashes. The demon inside you is...
They look good.
Come to burn my home to ashes.
The demon inside you is too strong to be left alive. I'm sorry. This is for the good of the universe.
Okay. Our bird battle. Damn.
Azarath,
The X-Men.
Set those!
Oh shit. That shit weak. Get that out of here, bro. That shit too weak, bro. That shit was weak. Sir, let's get on with it.
Darkness, take you!
Oh. Damn. Oh, she put your ass on a Genjuicy.
What's the matter? Afraid of the dark.
Yes. Terrified, actually.
You don't control my mind!
Talk to. You don't control her mind, bro. Like, she's a mega level. Yeah, some dick riding. Okay.
It's too...
That was tough. That was tough. That was tough. They turn around and start laughing. Turn into the Dark Phoenix.
It's too late for you!
The fact that she wasn't even in her final form is, she was just a Phoenix. She wasn't even Dark Phoenix yet. Oh my goodness.
Now!
Ah, you got 8, shorty. Yeah. She holding the planet?
Let me cleanse you of your demons. Sear and scorch them all away.
No, I'll take this pain from you.
Yeah. Yeah. This is tough.
Enough! I'm taking everything the Twisted.
I forget about the White Phoenix. God, bro, this is probably my favorite one I've seen so far.
You to somewhere white, hot,
The white hot room. Okay.
Scott, Charles, everyone, give me strength.
Okay, Goku.
I am not the daughter of a demon. I am a daughter of Azarath. Azarath
Metrio Santos. Okay. Okay. Little boy, you flame out. Okay. But Jean, come back. I'm already
I'm
on.
home.
That's the end of the fight?
KO! You know, I think they could have just talked
Okay.
this one out.
This was a nail biter, and
It
perhaps
was.
that's surprising since Raven's reputation hardly matches that of the almighty Phoenix.
Probably because Raven's always holding back.
That was fire. Oh my goodness. That was hard. Nah, that was tough. That was tough.
When she does it, you don't have.
They see. I did say the chaos. I mean, not chaos. That she can manipulate souls and shit like that. So I'm just telling you. But I was wrong. You know, Raven is tough.
To dig too deep to see that these two are evenly matched in power.
The Phoenix Force was strong enough to hold back the destruction of all creation, but Raven had multiple showings of battling similarly powerful
Oh,
characters
she
like
lacks
Trigon and
spiritual defenses. Can destroy the soul stuff. Okay.
the Spectre, and both could compete with speeds exceeding infinity.
Soul Self will always regenerate. Counters mean most options to end the fight. More options.
Sure, Jean got a
okay.
power boost in the white hot room, but that didn't make her invincible. The Phoenix has been overpowered there before, like by this big green cat. So throw stats out the window. This fight came down to their abilities.
Both were immeasurably powerful telepaths. Both could control matter and time, and both could absorb each other's energy. However, Raven's ability to survive and fight as just her soul meant that most of Jean's offensive arsenal could not end the fight.
The Phoenix Force could have attempted to possess Raven's soul, but Raven has tethered her essence to other similarly powerful beings and absorbed them in the past.
And while the Phoenix's fire has shown to burn souls, Raven's has regenerated from complete disintegration.
On the flip side, Jean actually had very little defense against Raven's soul manipulation. The Phoenix could regenerate Jean's body, but not her spirit.
When Rachel Gray's soul was
Okay, that's something I didn't think about. Okay.
shattered, the Phoenix was actually incapable of healing it on its own. And while the Phoenix Force itself will be reborn in the White Hot Room, this can take months, years, even centuries.
So it could be one hell of a war of attrition, but ultimately only Raven had the ability to finish this battle.
Jean Grey was one of the strongest beings we've ever seen. But Raven's own awesome might, brilliant magic, and unique soul-destroying powers snuffed out her fire for good.
Will the Phoenix rise again, returning from that far, far shore? Quoth the Raven, nevermore.
The winner is Raven.
Okay, that was good. That was fire. That was a fire video, bro. Yeah, I really thought Phoenix had it, bro. I didn't know Raven. I knew Raven was tough. I didn't know she was this tough, like OP. Like, didn't know that. That was a good video though, mate. More death battles coming. Just to let y'all know. I got a little playlist that I made for myself so I can watch more videos like this. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that other bell so you can know when I post another video. And see y'all boys in the next video. Peace.
Swear to God, I gotta get my shit together. Young nigga known around these parts, I can pop my shit wherever. I'm walking with God in these DRs, used to dance with the devil. Young nigga, it takes some sacrifice to make it to this level. Yeah, I put in that work, nigga, I ain't cry about it.